Good morning. We have Sarah Shifflet.
Good morning.
Welcome, Sarah.
Hello.
So tell us about the company you're with, what they do, and what your position is with it.
So I am now at the Center for Christian Virtue, and we are a family policy council. We are the largest one in Ohio. So when people think of us, we are the ones who are lobbying at the State House on behalf of Christian values.
Wow.
And, we're doing that for the individual, for families, for business owners, not lobbying on behalf of anyone. It is truly just on, the Christian values. So with that being said, though, we also have 3 pillars. So we have the Christian Education Network, which it's just an amazing, amazing part of, I'm going to use the acronym CCV. We have a lot of acronyms at CCV.
Every great company does.
Right. Exactly.
So they are the they're the people who are really giving away scholarships for Christian education. And there's lots of really neat nuggets of that, but we are helping to launch this nationally. Ohio has done it so well that the rest of the nation wants to model after Ohio. We help plant new Christian schools all over the state.
Okay, so this is state focused.
It
right?
is state
Right
focused.
now it's
So
just
we
Ohio.
are in Columbus. We have an office that is currently being renovated across from the State House.
Nice.
Yes, so we can get over there quickly. But yeah, it's statewide. And this school year, we launched 8 new schools.
Wow.
And our goal for next year is 20. We are a 501c3, so we are a nonprofit.
Right.
We have our Church Ambassador Network, which is also very cool, and I'm learning all about these. I've only been here for 4 weeks, but we have 4,600 churches currently involved in our Church Ambassador Network, and it is driving a campaign that we have for our fiscal year 25-26, and that's a hope and a future, and we can come back to that. And we're working with churches on just how can pastors and the church talk to their members about all of the really tough stuff and the tough issues that are hard to talk about. So again, we're not making it political. It's just, how is it biblically based, and how do you want to share that with your church?
Yeah, I mean, that's always such a hot topic of no politics in church, but then you are not educating anyone on what politics are affecting church.
Correct. So, and we say, we are a nonpartisan group at CCV. The director of our Church Ambassador Network said, Sarah, I really see us as being biblically partisan. I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. I'm going to use that. And that is what they're working on with the church. This is just biblical values that you are sharing. You're not sharing a political belief, you're sharing a biblical belief. And then how that ties in and how you can make it not political.
Well, and I would assume, too, like helping to ensure that there are no policies that are oppressing people's rights to have those biblical beliefs in just their everyday life. So I feel like it not only goes both ways, but needs to go both ways.
Yes, absolutely. You are spot on. And our policy team does a phenomenal job at the State House working with legislatures, across both sides. So it's really cool.
Nice.
And then our third pillar, which you both have been introduced to, is the Christian Business Partnership. So that is a Christian Chamber of Commerce, the only Christian Chamber of Commerce in Ohio. And
I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
It is. And it's also currently the fastest growing Chamber of Commerce
There
in
were
Ohio.
a lot of people there.
I was impressed with the turnout. Yeah.
So you guys were there to witness the launch of our Central Ohio chapter. So while, we have had the Christian Business Partnership, we never had a chapter in Columbus where we are based. So
Wild.
There's Cincinnati, there's Southeast Ohio.
Okay.
We have a Hall of Fame chapter, which is up in the Canton by the Football
makes
Hall of
sense.
Fame area. We have Cleveland, and we have Northwest up in Toledo. And then, we're looking to expand in some other places as well.
Say,
but
it
I
sounds
couldn't
like there's a lot
believe
of
that we didn't have Central Ohio.
Well, and a lot of opportunity to expand now that you have the those pockets of chapters that are doing well, and then anchoring it here in Central Ohio to then branch back out for the whole state. That's incredible.
Absolutely. So those are the pillars that we have. And so specifically, I am working in advancement, which is essentially fundraising.
AKA, right? In layman's terms. Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Can you tell us a little bit about like who your biggest donors are? Where, like, if we were talking for a for-profit business, I would say, tell us where you source your business. Like, what are your most hot areas, and what are the areas that maybe need a little bit of love and TLC for the fundraising efforts?
Sure. A lot of our fundraising comes through some of our events. So we have 3 galas each year, one in Cleveland, one in Columbus, and one in Cincinnati. And those are major fundraising events for us. So additionally, we do have monthly donors, people who are giving on a monthly basis. We have businesses that are donating. We have people donating through DAFs, which is a donor advice fund. So you can kind of keep under wraps, where your donation is coming from. Just a different way of doing it. We have a phenomenal board, and they really are instrumental in helping with fundraising as well. For me, I believe it's just about getting the CCV name out there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Until a year ago, I didn't even know that this existed, and it has been around since the 70s.
Wow. Okay, you answered my next question.
Yeah.
Tell us the history of it. But since the 70s, that's incredible.
Yeah.
So over 50 years.
Yeah, so it started actually in Cincinnati as Citizens for Community Values.
Okay.
And when Aaron Bear, our current president, became the president in 2016, he rebranded it, became the Center for Christian Virtue. And I believe at the time it was just him and our executive assistant, Robin, who has been around forever because her father was the president for, I think, 27 years.
Oh, legacy.
Before Aaron. Yes. So she has been, there for almost the entire time. And now I believe we have over 30 employees.
Talk to us a little bit about how taking this nationally, like, do you have any insight yet of what that will look like? Will it be kind of state by state, or will it still be sort of anchored and led by Central Ohio?
Sure. So most states have a family policy council that is doing what CCV is doing. We are the largest in terms of people. I think we are almost the largest in terms of budget. We're hoping to get there. But most states, already have a family policy council.
Okay.
So now they are looking to us to do some of the expansions of the things that we are doing that they don't.
Got it.
So like the Christian Education Network, we just hosted 5 states this in August, who are looking to launch for 26.
Okay.
And we're just hoping to really be in all 50 states, right?
Yeah.
Within a couple of
course.
years. That would be amazing to give people, more school choice and help them drive their Christian education
So
networks.
for fundraising sakes, does your program request any fundraising from the churches that are planting the schools?
Sure. Specifically like our church ambassador network, more so, right, than the ones planting in the schools.
Okay.
There's no requirement. Nobody has to give to us to
Receive.
receive. We hope that there's a solid partnership and that, they would want to, but it's not a requirement.
Good to know.
Yes. And additionally, when people are making a donation, they can specifically tell us where they want that donation to go.
Perfect.
Oh, wow.
So
So
it
they
could-
can direct it to one of those 3 pillars if they wanted to.
Yes. Yep. And
Awesome.
they can, or it can be in a general fund, or it can be, toward like our renovation for the building fund.
That's
They
really
can
cool.
direct where those go. And specifically with Christian Education Network, so not necessarily the school planting, but the scholarships that we're giving away, you can deduct up to $750 or $1,500 per married couple if you're filing jointly.
Yeah.
Like, you get that right back on your taxes. So
That's
it's
awesome.
literally like you're not even paying any money because you're getting it right back on your
it's
taxes.
Dollar for dollar.
Dollar for dollar, up
Wow.
to $750 or $1,500. And we also have prayer at the State House coming up at the end of
Oh.
October. So
Awesome.
I just attended my first in August,
Yeah.
and it is just phenomenal. So it is amazing to be downtown in the State House right? And in the atrium where it's just
Yeah.
beautiful. The acoustics are amazing. There's praise and worship. There's pastors from all
Wow.
over the state speaking. A.G. Yost spoke. Just so meaningful. And we definitely want to make sure people know about that. We have March for Life coming up too on October 3rd.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of things that are just meant to engage our community and bring people together, in worship.
I want to also ask for the business side of it, the connections that you have. You're starting up the chapter here in Columbus. We just went to the kickoff. But to become a member, what are the prerequisites?
Yes, the person who's joining needs to be a Christian. And you do sign a statement of faith.
Yes, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah, so there is a statement of faith. And the Christian Business Partnership is also something we are planning to launch nationally. So it's just another great connection, for our especially business partners, especially people in business like you all, to have a nationwide connection to other Christian business owners.
Oh, incredibly. Yeah.
It's always helpful, and I think that what is the most exciting and moving to hear you speak about, Sarah, is the emphasis on community. Like everything that we're talking about, it like that word community and that feel of community keeps coming up. And so, as a small business owner, and supporting small business owners, community and like those people that you can physically reach out and touch are so critical. But there are so many businesses with the way tech and just communication in the world works now, that having a place to go to seek out somebody, maybe you don't actually know somebody in your field of business,
Right.
in Florida or in Texas or in Colorado, and to have this network to tap into first, I'm sure
Right.
will give a lot of business owners such peace of mind. So that's exciting news.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're really excited. It is the Christian Business Partnership, like I said, it's our fastest growing, and it's just
I can only
amazing
imagine.
to see.
Yeah.
Yes, and it offers, not just a chance of community with other like-minded business owners, but there's also benefits to joining, right? Like there's access to group health care.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so there's
feel like-
other different things that you get for joining, right? You have access to retirement planning that maybe you didn't have, access to workers' comp, things along those lines, wellness plans.
That's incredible. So
So
I'm
there's
going to
some
put
great partners.
put a plug here. I think we need to have you back and dig into each of the 3 pillars to talk about a little bit deeper, like the history of it and the benefits.
And we should bring somebody from each of those pillars with
Agreed.
me
Putting that on you.
to
On
do
you,
that,
yeah.
and they would love to.
Awesome. Do we have time for one more question?
We do. Yes.
Awesome. So, 2-parter though. I'm weaseling 2 questions in one.
Ooh, okay.
Tell us what you are most excited about within your role and what you're most intimidated by in your role right now.
Okay. Let's see. Most intimidated by. Figure I'll start with that so I can end with like what I'm most excited about. Yes. I don't know that it's necessarily intimidated, but it's probably about what we've been talking about today, right? Making sure that I really know all of our pillars inside and out, because in my job, in my specific area, it's about relationship building. That's how I see advancement and fundraising, is about building relationships. That's what I've done my whole life. I've been a therapist.
Yeah.
I've been a realtor, been a business broker.
Yes.
And so it's just about, for me, it's relationship building.
Right.
And I want to make sure that I know each of our pillars so I can speak to the one that speaks to the person I'm talking to.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Everyone's going to have different reasons why they support us, and I want to make sure that I'm helping to engage them
one.
with that. So that would be what I would say is something I feel like I need to work on the most.
Yeah.
Well, so the part that I love and I'm most excited about and that I would love for support with too, right, is building relationships, forming new connections, introducing people to the Center for Christian Virtue. Because like I said, until a year ago, I didn't
You
even
had no
know that
idea.
they
Right,
existed.
right.
And most of the people I know didn't know they existed. So that's what I'm most excited about, is really
Awesome.
getting out
Yeah.
there, forming new connections, and really solidifying relationships.
Yeah.
I love that. we're confident that you're going to kill it. So it'll be great. It'll be
Exactly.
great. Yeah.
Oh,
No, and we'll help spread the word, obviously, and
Yes.
get this out there to everyone.
I know. Thank you guys so much for having me today.
Thanks for being here.
I love it. Anytime I get to spend with you two is wonderful.
Aw, we
Well,
appreciate you.
Yes, and I love that you're still a part of our family.
I know, me too. I
businesses.
wasn't going to just let you kick me out.
No,
Oh, you guys aren't my family now.
we're stuck. She's not going anywhere.
No, you're stuck with me.
Thank you for listening today with Sarah Shifflet in the Center of Christian Values.
Center for Christian Virtue.
I want to say values.
Center for Christian Virtue.
This will put up everything that you need to get a hold of Sarah and on how they can assist your business or goals that you have within your church. Thank you for listening. Thank you. That's a lot of thank yous.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.